Hey guys, I'm back doing another video. That's right, I'm back. It has been a while. It's been a really long time, about a year since I've last posted, but I still like these animals, obviously. Still got them all out. And I was looking at the channel the other day and I was like, I'm gonna post again. It just got really busy lately, but I decided I want to post again and get back into it because I did really enjoy this for a while and I was sad to not do it anymore, so I'm going to continue it. So what I'm going to be doing today is we're going to be ripping all of this down, including this top shelf right there and this bottom shelf. This has changed a bit, so I'm going to give you a quick close-up before we do change it. As you can see, we've got our animals going all across. Completely going across right there. We've got some new ones, some old ones. I have changed this a bit if you watched the last video. That video was made a while ago. So, that's those ones. And I'm also planning on changing this disaster, because there's stuff everywhere. So I need to change this and fix this and really get this better, because this is a mess. I mean, this is not that bad, but I really would like to change some things. So what we're going to be doing today, so there's a water bottle and sunglasses and all that stuff and wooden stuff. So what I want to do today is I want to replace a lot of this stuff. We're also going to see what ends up going on some other shelves, which I'll show you guys right here. I really do want to keep this the same. This is Farm World. This is my next shelf. And I'm thinking I want to keep this the same. Largely. I do want to make it more portrait style. That's kind of what I go for with all these things. And then this is my random shelf. And sorry if I'm shaking a little bit, it's higher up. And this is just kind of, I don't know, it's random. Can be put together a lot better, and I've got some new stuff I'm going to show you guys as well. So I'm really excited to get back into this. Alright guys, so I have cleared out the first shelf, and I just wanted to lay some of these guys out, not those guys. Those guys are not the ones, but these guys. These are some of the new ones, my dinosaur variants. We've got my gold T-Rex. This one is obviously not accurate, but I really liked it because it incorporated kind of a different style, and it was a different mold I didn't have, and it was exclusive and stuff, so I left the tags on. I don't know why. It's just kind of something I do sometimes, but... And then we got Brachiosaurus. So I've been kind of diving into the dinosaurs a little bit. Here we go. I forget what this thing is. I might say it on his tag. Let's see, I can't even read that. Junctier Therizinosaurus or something. Therizinosaurus. I don't know, but it looks really cool. So, awesome. This is the Shadow T-Rex, a special edition also. Really cool, from Schleich's website. If you guys go on there are a bunch of special editions. We've got the, I believe this is the Junctier T-Rex or something along those lines, I think. If I look on here, Junctier Tyrannosaurus Rex. So I believe this is just a juvenile T-Rex, but maybe it is something else that I don't know about. I'm not very familiar with dinosaurs, but I'm sure somebody knows. Anyway, that's that. And this is the holiday reindeer. This is not the normal one. This is on the Schleich site. I had to get this one because this was super rare and it was a special edition. And then I actually was surprised they made something like this. This is really cool. So, but Schleich does do some of their special edition stuff a lot. So, yeah, cool. Anyway, let's get back to the time lapse. I know I said we should get back to the time lapse. However, we do have some animals laid out here, and I just wanted to show you guys what I'm kind of setting up. So I've kind of got a lot laid out because I do want to see how I'm going to change the shelves for these. So yeah, here we go. A lot of them laid out just from shelf 1. So, and then we got some giraffes and stuff over there, which I should actually probably bring in to this mess because I want to see them kind of all on one plate. So yeah, the best I can at least kind of think about what I want. I'm sure I will leave something out. Unfortunately, the ones that I don't like as much are going to have to go. So yeah, that's about it with that. So let's move on. Alright guys, so I know I said another time lapse, but actually it was recorded very poorly and you guys didn't really see much of me, so I didn't include it in this video. But I have cleared out the second top shelf. So as we can see, we have a bunch of stuff here, and this is all laid out on my bed. I just needed a really large surface to kind of put all this stuff out on. So as you can see, we've got all the ones from top two. Now I'm going to see how I can organize this. And we're not going to move on to those other shelves yet. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do with those because those are interesting because that top shelf over there is different, so we'll have to see. I'm gonna have to think about this because I've got a lot of new stuff coming in. So yeah, well, let's keep going. All right guys, so over here I've got the watering hole and I'm thinking of replacing a lot of stuff. This doesn't come to life as much as I used to have it. I liked a lot of more things that I had. That elephant just doesn't come to life as much for me, at least like this one. Is just kind of, I don't know, it's old and it's really cool, but for me, it just doesn't bring the watering hole to life like I want it to. So I'm definitely going to change it. I want to include some more stuff in here. I mean, unless I really just can't find, like if I really don't like any other elephants here or something, then I'll include this one. But we'll see. This one's just not, this one's really good for when it was released. I really like this one. I've had this one for years and years and years. It's held up great. But it's not really like the best if you compare it to like the current elephant. So yep. And same thing with this giraffe. I feel like it's kind of on the par with that elephant where it's kind of older, so it kind of just, it's kind of short and it's good, but it's not as detailed, so I would definitely want to change this out. I do like the face though, how it comes out like that. I may include this somewhere else. Who knows what I might do. So although I did like the families on the top. Dang it. Maybe if I included it more like this, kind of peering over. That is kind of cool. So we will see. You guys are kind of going on this with me because I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. Got the lying down lioness here. I don't know if I want to include her somewhere else. I kind of liked her spot. One of the main reasons I actually stopped including zebras here, because you guys remember I used to have like zebras all over this, is because they ended up falling. And I have an annoying puppy, and she likes to eat stuff like constantly, so I kind of didn't do that, but we will see how this goes along. So yeah. Okay guys, so this is what I've started for the bottom shelf for North America. I've made it much simpler. Let's actually fix that too. Every time you look at it, you kind of just see something you want to fix. But I've made it more random. That's how I kind of wanted it to look. I want this to look more random than, not like, I don't want it to look like it was put together. Like I want it to look more random. The animals I want to kind of be in different directions and things like that. So I'm not completely accomplishing that here, but at least I'm kind of getting that. And I wanted to leave a nice clean slate to add Africa in here. And I've kind of come to the conclusion that I'm adding too many things and it's making it look just way too wide. So yeah, here it is. I don't love all the holes I'm seeing, but that's the best I can do. Kind of, there are no level changes I can do here, so this is kind of the best area. I've kind of tried to fill in as much as I could with different animals, and this is kind of the most I can get, I would say. This is kind of the best looking it's going to get. So yeah, I'm kind of summing it up. I took some out because I just too many. I like the mother for this bear cub, I took her out because it was too much. But yeah. Anyway, let's move on, and we're gonna go across here. Alright guys, I am back, and this is the finished product. For now, this is the bottom shelf. I'm gonna end the video off right here. This is where I want to kind of end it off because this just takes a little while. I might even adjust some things, but this is so far what I've got. I will probably change this because I'm not like particularly in love with it, but you know, it looks good. I think it looks fine. We got all the animals in here kind of going across. I can't stop it from kind of looking like a line of them, but that's okay because they're just kind of on display. But we've just got my Africa and we've got my North America, and we will soon have to change a lot. We've taken a lot out for the best, and we will put a lot in other places, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, this will end off this video. This is section 1. I'll call this part 1, setting this stuff up, and I may have other videos in between. Who knows? Maybe I'll just make like another part for all of them. Maybe I'll make parts for each shelf. Who knows what I'll do next? But this will be part 1. I'm gonna have to go and clean up all that stuff, so that's fun. But I'll just give you guys a quick tour. So as we can see here, we've got North America, just pan across, got everybody out. I just wanted something new, something clean to just kind of, we got Africa here, the giraffes, the lion, the animals here. All those guys look great right there. So with that, we're gonna call it a day. We'll end it off right here. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.